At 5.
You are out of your mind, Harrison. First you take Megan away from me, then you stop me from getting on my plane. Now you have the nerve.
Yeah, to ask you for your help. Now, come on, I wouldn't have come here if it wasn't important. Believe me, Hunter.
Something happened to Megan?
No, nothing's happened to Megan. She's fine.
What is it? What do you want with me?
It's a long story. Can I tell you on the way? Come on.
Now I know you're nuts.
Hunter, just give me a chance to explain myself, please.
Forget it, man. I don't owe you the price of a phone call, let alone missing my plane. I'm on my way to L.A. right now, whether you like it or not.
Is this the woman who asked me for a drink? No. Is this Megan Gordon? No. There's got to be a mistake here.
Oh, shut up. I know. It's hard to recognize me when I'm happy. It's been so long.
Well, what brought on this change?
Oh, gee, I don't know. Jake and I are getting married.
You're kidding. Come here and give me a hug. That's great. Oh. Megan, I couldn't be happier for you.
Thank you. I'm glad that you approve. We've always been one of Jake's biggest fans, even when the whole family had doubts about him.
Well, Jake has proved himself time and time again, and now he's proved that he's got some brains. He asked you to marry him, huh? You've come a long way since our talk at Sarah's grave.
Yeah. So now it's your turn.
Pardon me?
Well, we did a lot of soul searching that day. Said that we were going to make all sorts of changes in our lives. So, are you ready to make a change? That's all I need. Oh, Max.
Hi. Going someplace?
Yes. You're not going to believe it. I was going to see you.
Really?
Yeah. Well, we're two grown adults. I thought that we might be able to come to some sort of grown-up decision about our settlement, and I wanted to wipe away any, well, misunderstandings that we've had between us.
What a coincidence. That's exactly why I'm here. But you may not like what I have to say.
Here's what you do when you don't find the rainbows in this time. Here's where you go when it looks like the rain won't end. Don't cry. I'll give you tomorrow. Let me be the one to share it with. And each day that follows, 'cause we only have one night to live.
Please, take off your coat and let's go inside. Perhaps we can keep it as friendly as possible. I think you'll agree there's been enough hatred and animosity on both sides. Maybe we can come to a painless agreement on everything.
Well, as I told you, that's exactly why I'm here. I want to minimize the pain for everyone concerned, but especially Al.
There. You see, we do agree on one thing. Al is the most important. Well, let me get you a drink.
I'm suing for full custody of Al.
Let's see now. It's scotch and soda for you, I think. Unless, of course, Asa has made you into a bourbon man.
I want to do what's best for Al, okay? You have given me no choice.
No choice, huh?
This is not what I want to do, but given the circumstances...
Well, then why are you doing it? You know that I'm a good mother. You've always admitted that. No matter how you felt about me personally, you never accused me of not loving Al, and you know that he loves me.
Yes, of course he loves you. That's not the issue at hand here.
Well, then what is it? Why do you want to take him away from me? What, are you trying to kill me? Is that the punishment? Is that the only thing that'll satisfy you?
Gabrielle, no one's trying to punish you, okay? Everyone suffers in a divorce, especially the children.
Yes, I totally agree, Max. So why are you doing this?
I already told you, it's Al, my son. He's my one and only concern. I don't want him being raised under the influence of people like Carlo Hesser.
That's what this is all about? You find me in Hesser's room? Oh, God, I've explained all of this to you. He gave me sanctuary away from the press. I fell asleep on the sofa in my clothes to wait for the reporters to disappear. I didn't sleep with a man. I'm not having an affair with him, if that's what you're thinking.
Maintaining any kind of relationship with slime like Hesser convinces me that you are a partner in crime.
We are not
Despite your
partners.
denials.
What would he want with me? already got all the power and influence that he needs. Max, I am a very simple, single mother trying to carve out a life for herself and her son.
Honey, sweetheart, you are many things, but simple and single mother you ain't. Now, you've made your bed, now you gotta sleep in it. I will not allow my son to be tainted or threatened by your friendship with Carlo Hesser. That's why I have to sue for custody, full custody.
What are you looking at? Draft beer, please. What are you looking at me that way for? I'm changing. Oh, everybody changes every day. Little.
Bit. So what about Alex?
Alex? What about Alex?
Well, you guys have been spending a lot of time together. Not that anyone has noticed anything. You've been very discreet, but well, it's obvious that there's a thing between you.
A thing? What thing?
An attraction kind of thing. Oh, come on. Is there something going on between the two of you?
When it comes to my feelings about Alex, I'm not even sure what my feelings really are.
Oh, cop out, cop out.
Oh, what? Okay, I like her. Is that what you want me to say?
Well, that's a start.
All right, she's terrific. I like to spend some time with her, but a future? No, future might be over before it even starts. She could be moving to Washington, D.C. soon.
Could be. She hasn't made up her mind yet, though.
She's talking very seriously.
Well, stop her.
What, just like this? No.
Well, Bo, come on. If there's a chance that there could be something between the two of you, more than just friends, I think you should go for it. You'll kick yourself in the head if you let her go.
I thought about it. I have. Alex is very headstrong, very independent woman. Now, how do I tell a woman like this, a modern woman, how do I tell her, oh, God, I'll miss you, I don't want you to go, stay.
Speaking as a modern woman, why don't you just say just that?
Say what?
What you just said. I mean, maybe she's strong and independent, but she still wants to feel that she's needed and loved. Tell her how much you miss her. Tell her how much she'll miss if she leaves.
Oh, I'm not going to toot my own horn.
Well, if you don't toot it, who will?
All right, if I went to her and I told her that I'd miss her, what right would I have to ask her to stay here? See, Megan, look, I'm not so sure that I'm ready to,
Commitment? Is that the word that's stuck in your throat? Come on, Bobo, it's just a word. Give it a chance. Shouldn't let a woman like Alex slip away.
Well, Hunter, come on. Give me a chance to explain myself, okay? A guy named Don Olson came to me. He's got a poker game that he plays all the time. One of the players he thinks has been cheating him, a guy named Milt Butler.
So what?
So Olson has hired me to nail Butler. If I catch him red-handed, I get $50,000, 10% of which is yours. $5 grand off the top if you help me.
Jake, I'm no PI. What do you want me for?
I need somebody to record this poker game for me. If we can catch him red-handed, you give me the signal that you got him on tape cheating. I grab Butler. The game's over. It's fine.
It sounds like a script I turned down, man.
Look, all I need from you, Hunter, is an hour or two of your time. If everything goes well and Olson wins the pie, I get $50,000. You get your 5. It's a snap.
Yeah, Snap is right, man. That's what's going to happen to my neck when this guy finds out that I'm taping it.
No, you will be fine. You'll be in another room. You won't even know you're there. Listen, I would tape it myself, but I can't play the game and be there at the same time, can I?
Why don't you get Lucky to do it?
Lucky is my best friend in the world, but would you trust him if you were in my situation? No. I need evidence here, Hunter, and you're the only person that I can trust with the camera.
Look, Jake, I'm a film director, okay?
I know.
I never get into scams like this.
It's not a scam. I'm trying to prevent one.
Call it what you like. I'm not going to do it. I don't need the money, and I don't need the excitement. And let's put your cards on the table here. You want me to postpone my flights, put off editing my film. Why? So you get the big bucks, and you get the girl. I got a question, Jake. What do I get out of this?
You're right. If I was in your shoes, I'd tell me to take a flying leap. I don't know why I expected you to help me.
So why'd you bother asking?
Because it's a job. It's a job and I need the money, but I'm sorry I held you up. Go on, catch your plane.
Jake, you say this is worth $50,000 to you? Is that all this is? Just a high-paying job?
Yeah, it's just a job, Hunter. It's just a job. Some of my jobs pay a little bit, some pay a lot.
You need the money that badly.
Yes. I need the money that badly. And when Olson waved an offer like that in front of my face, I could hardly turn it down.
Not even knowing that you're going to need a skilled cameraman to pull this off.
Hunter, I am desperate here. Business isn't going well. I want to make a fresh new start with Meg.
You can say her name in front of me.
Yeah, well, forget it. It's not your problem. I'm sorry that I kept you. I'm sorry that I... go ahead. Catch your plane, all right? Forget about me. Have a nice life.
Jake, wait.
What?
I can't get any of this done without your cameraman.
You?
I said I never do scams like this.
Yeah.
And I have no reason to help you, especially you of all people.
So why are you doing it?
Megan.
Thank you.
I'd do anything to make her happy, and it's obvious she's not going to be happy if you're seriously worried about money. They say that money breaks up more couples than sex, religion, and in-laws, so...
So why aren't you just waiting around for us to break up?
It's not my style.
Thanks, Hunter. You're not going to regret this.
Yeah, famous last words.
Megan, you're in love right now, so naturally you want the whole world to be. I know that. I've been there.
Well, you could be there again.
Look, I'm flattered. I am flattered that you want me to be just as happy as you are.
Well, there's a reason for that. I love you, Bo. I owe it to my sister to look out for you.
Well, and I will always cherish that love and our friendship, but trust me, I don't need a guardian angel.
I'm not so sure of that.
Look at me. Do I look like I'm an unhappy guy or something? Do I look miserable?
No, no.
Well, then I rest my case.
But you are lonely at times, and I don't think you're going to be able to be fully happy until you love again.
Is this your expert analysis, Doc?
I don't need to be an expert to know that life is a lot more fun if you're in love. I want you to experience that happiness again. And I know that Sarah would want that for you, too.
Oh, I knew you were a user, all right, and I knew you would do anything to get what you want, but I didn't think you would stoop this
Gabrielle,
low.
a cocktail? Why, thanks. Don't mind if
I didn't
do.
invite
As I
you over here for a
recall,
cocktail,
your phone call,
Carlo.
It was more of a command. I don't like being ordered around.
Good, we're even. I don't like you taking advantage of my naivete and innocence.
Ha!
It's so funny.
The thought of you being naive and innocent.
Compared to you, my dear man, I'm Mother Teresa.
All right, Gabrielle. If you'll dispense with the insults, I'm willing to listen to your latest problems.
You are my latest problem. You told me to plead guilty, and I did, and look what happened. You said you had that judge in your hip pocket.
How the hell was I supposed to know that Judge Thompson was going to go under the knife?
Great. So out goes Judge Thompson. In comes Judge Haley. Do you know what they call him? Hang them high, Haley.
Don't anticipate the worst. I haven't misled you so far.
Oh, yes, you have. Every step of the way. You take me to your hotel room when I am most vulnerable, and look what happens. Max shows up. He sees me in your room, in your dressing gown, and he jumps to conclusions, and now he is suing for full custody of my son. I'm going to lose him.
Gabrielle, now you know what family and children mean to me. Don't even think that I'd let Max
Stop
know.
it! Don't reassure me. Every time you offer to help me, everything gets worse.
You're Al's mother. Max could never win in a custody fight.
Oh, he couldn't? What if this Haley man sentences me for years in Statesville? I probably won't even see my son on visiting days.
No, come on. You're letting your imagination run wild. Now, I give you my word that nothing can ever possibly happen.
I don't want it. I trusted you. Look what happened. I'm beginning to lose everything.
I won't let that happen.
I can't
No,
trust
Gabrielle,
that.
I won't. No. I realize your faith in me has been challenged. But you've got to hang in there for just a little while more, Gabrielle.
No,
because
I don't. All deals are off.
I don't think you realize what you're saying.
Oh, yes, I do. Every blessed word. I'm going to do whatever it takes to save my skin. And if that means throwing you to the wolves, then so be it.
Well, thanks for putting up with me, Bo. Here's my share.
No, put your money
Oh,
away.
come on.
I got this one.
You're both wrong. It's on me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thank you, Max. Look at me kissing everybody. I better get back to Jake at the office or I'll get in trouble.
Hey, no need. He's upstairs.
He is?
Yeah, I just talked to the desk clerk. You saw him go up a little while ago.
He probably wants to surprise you before you have a chance to surprise him.
Ah, well, I love surprises. Wish me luck.
Well, something tells me you don't need luck.
God. Well, I'll pull up a seat, Max. Let's talk basketball, hockey, anything but love.
You know what? I'm gonna have to take a rain check.
Why? They still got you working overtime here?
Yeah, that and, you know, other things. Life.
Gabrielle again?
Am I that transparent? Listen, I'm supposed to meet Alex a few minutes from now to discuss strategy about the custody battle of Al.
Custody? I'm sorry. I didn't know you had to go through that, too.
Gabrielle left me no choice. Now, listen, I don't want to bore you with the details. I'm boring myself. You know what? Maybe I'll call Alex and postpone our meeting till tomorrow. So see you, okay?
Oh, no, wait, just a minute, Max.
What?
I want to ask you a favor. I want you to tell Alex something for me, all right? And this is very important.
So this little baby camera here is going to do the job?
That little baby camera there is state-of-the-art. But just in case I've got a second camera to take the close-ups.
Good.
If this milk guy is cheating, I'll pick it up. So much time till the game starts.
I don't know. Lucky said he would warn us. Give us a signal when the guys are on the way up.
You're the private eye. Show me where you want it.
All right, we got to put it someplace where it won't be seen, but someplace where we can see everything they're doing.
Well, if I have to put it out of sight, then I'm going to have to use the remote.
You got to use a remote to do this? I didn't realize this thing was so complicated. Maybe we should just call this idea off, I think.
No way. Now that I'm here, the challenge of this thing has got me hooked.
Yeah, but if it's going to be impossible, I don't want to...
Look, I'm in the movies, all right? I get paid to do the impossible.
All right.
Got it.
What?
You put up in the chandelier there, nobody will see it.
Good thinking.
So let's get to it, huh?
All right, baby, listen. Before we start, back at the airport, I wasn't completely truthful with you. You know, there's a possibility that you could get hurt.
Jake, I'll be in the next room with the remote, okay? Now, come on.
This guy, Milt Butler, he's got a bad reputation.
Yeah, I know. You told me. He's a card shark. That's why we're doing this.
Yeah, but he breaks legs.
Legs?
Yeah, legs, arms, heads, whatever he likes.
So you're telling me this guy's a sore loser?
What I'm telling you is if you see something go wrong, stay in the other room. Don't get involved, okay?
Look, Jake, thanks for the warning, all right? But I've come this far. I might as well see it all the way through.
That's probably lucky here.
Surprise!
Megan.
Hunter.
Hi, sweetheart. Why don't you wait downstairs, okay?
No, I won't.
Oh.
So, Megan, you're probably wondering what I was doing up there in that chair.
Yes, among other things. Last time we talked, you were on your way to L.A.
Yeah, but
I missed my flight.
missed his flight, yeah.
Oh, I see. So you decided to come here and fix the light bulb.
Actually, I saw Hunter down in the lobby, and we had a couple drinks, and we decided we should bury the hatchet and talk, and we came up here to, have a couple more.
Oh, I see. And one drink led to another, and then you got a little drunk, jumped up on the chair, decided to put a lampshade on. Where's the lampshade?
Megan, I'm not drunk, all right?
No.
It's just that there was something wrong with one of these lights, and you know how sensitive I am about that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's from all those years of the light meter in my hand, so I decided to get up and fix it.
Yeah, you just fixed it, that's all. Just
Well,
wanted
that's
to fix it. Yeah.
So what's with the chips and the cards?
Those, well...
Yeah, those, I probably think that they had a party or a poker game here last night, and the maid didn't clean up the chips in the bar and all that stuff yet.
That's it, so there's really nothing to worry about.
Oh, I'm not worried. I'm not worried. I just don't believe what you're saying.
Like, come on, it was just a spur-of-the-moment thing. Two guys, we wanted to patch things up between us, that's all.
And I think we still have a lot more patching up to do, actually.
Yeah, actually, we do. And as soon as we're done, I will come home before you know it. So come on.
No, I don't want to go home. I'd like to know what's really going on.
Megan, we told you, all right? Men need to work through their differences.
Yeah, and as soon as we've completely worked through everything, I will be home before you know it. So come on, please.
Well...
Please, yeah. Thanks for understanding. I'll tell you what, I'll be home before you know it. Bye, honey.
They're on their way up. Don Olson and Milt Butler and another high roller. So
Yeah.
I guess you better get ready to cut the cards.
When you...
The stress you're under is causing you to say things you don't mean.
But I do mean them. I'm tired of taking the fall for you, Carlo. And when push comes to shove, better you than me.
That kind of self-centered attitude doesn't give anything to anyone, my dear.
Well, I'll take my chances.
You don't stand a chance, that's my point. I'm making it very clear. If I go under, you go under.
Don't threaten me, Carlo.
Oh, you're the one who was threatening me, Gabrielle. I'm simply doing you a favor by getting you straight. Oh, don't delude yourself that by giving information about me, you'll be able to make a deal with the DA's office and walk away scot-free.
The DA makes deals all the time.
Oh, indeed he does. But I've got more to bargain with, my friend. You start talking to Herb Callison, I'll start talking to him. Shall I tell him everything I know about Mrs. Gutter Snipe Holden? Huh?
You don't have anything on me.
No. The DA may not see it that way. Not when I name you as my accomplice in my plot against Vicky.
Yes, your plot. Your idea, your vendetta against the Buchanans, not mine.
Oh, very convincing, Gabrielle. But it's my word against your word. I mean, let's face it, I can make things very hot for you in the district attorney's office and the Landview police. Oh, very, very, very much so.
I don't want to give the police ammunition against you, Carlo, but if I have to,
I'm glad you feel that way. Because that's exactly the way that I feel. Work with me. I'm your confidant. Your father confessor. Your confederate for life. Turn against me, and I'm your scariest nightmare come to life.
I've lost everything.
You haven't lost anything yet. And you won't. As long as you're loyal to me.
Loyal? To you? Well, look where it's got me, eh?
Oh, but you're living in your own home. That's not bad for starters. And there's more to come, Gabrielle. Forget everyone else. Just repeat to yourself you have only one friend in all this world.
I have only one friend.
Yes.
You.
That's right. Don't listen to anyone else. Those who try to help, those who try to hurt. I can give you the chance, Gabby. Are you ready to accept it?
Frightened. I'm very frightened.
I know. We're all children at heart. We're frightened of something.
Are you frightened?
I have to know now. Are you with me or aren't you?
Yeah, I'm with you.
No more bad dreams. Tonight, or all the nights to come. I'll take care of everything. I promise.
That's what I'm afraid of.
I'm sorry. Bo.
Hi. Max, I had a last-minute emergency pop up. He's not going to be able to make the meeting. Has to cancel. Sorry.
Oh. Well, that's okay. Tell him he can reschedule whenever he likes.
No, it's Max that's sorry for the cancellation. It's not me.
Bo, I am really busy. I had to juggle all of my appointments just to squeeze this time in for Max.
Yeah, it's, you set aside this little block of time. Maybe you can squeeze me into it.
in case you've forgotten, we had coffee this morning.
No, I haven't forgotten that.
Are you all right?
Yeah, sure. I'm fine. I was just, I was wondering, thinking back to that conversation that we had this morning.
Yes?
Well, I know how concerned you are about Lisa, and I know how upset she is about the prospect of moving to Washington, and so I was just thinking.
About what?
I was thinking about, I wonder, see, I'm concerned, as your friend, that maybe you might have made just too hasty a decision, and you really hadn't considered,
Hadn't considered what?
Lisa. You know, what's best for Lisa, of course.
Of course. Yes. Well, it's a tough call. And as a matter of fact, I'm still riding the fence about it. I haven't had an opportunity today to talk to my father to find out whether he wants to stay or go, and that will have a lot to do with my ultimate choice.
Yeah, anything else?
I'm sorry?
Anything else? I mean, is there anything else that could help you make your decision whether to go or whether to stay?
Well, that depends. Did you have something in mind?
Yes. Yes, as a matter of fact, I do.
You're on the go. That donut is tempting. Think.
Wow, I could have had a V8.
You go downstairs for that last piece of pie. Think.
Wow.
Well, I thought we talked that to death this morning. You gave me all sorts of reasons why I should stay in Landview, and what more is there to say?
2 hours and 10 minutes. That's the approximate driving time between Washington, D.C. and Landview. That's if you stay under the speed limit.
Oh. Well, that's really not much of a barrier, Bo. You've been such a great friend. Do you think I would let a 2-hour drive come between us?
That's 2 hours and 10 minutes.
Well, big deal. We'll still see each other.
Oh, I'm sure we will for a while. You know, you'll probably want to drive back up the turnpike here on the weekends once in a while, and I'll probably drive down to Washington. We can, go to the Smithsonian Institute and the National Gallery, and maybe have a nice little dinner in Georgetown.
That sounds terrific to me.
But then that's when it'll start.
What? What are you talking about?
The way I figured, you're going to probably get some high-profile job with the mega-buck legal firm of like Diddley and Squire. And then you're going to be up there on Capitol Hill all the time. You're going to be courting all these power brokers. They're going to be courting you. It's going to be embassy parties every night. It's going to be like powered lunches and barbecues out on Chevy Chase there in Maryland.
I think you've read too many novels.
No, I know what I'm talking about. Washington, D.C., that's a company town. You're probably going to be a very important part of the company. And you're probably going to end up forgetting all your little friends back here in Landview.
Do you really think I could forget my friends back here? What is your name again?
See, I'm serious, though, Alex. You're probably going to have these eligible types just knocking away on your office door, and probably a few of the ineligible types, too, if you know what I mean.
But I thought I was going to be too busy with the movers and the shakers.
Yeah, but work and pleasure, that's all just, it's connected there in Washington. It's like sailing on the Potomac. It's playing tennis at the White House. It's playing volleyball out on the mall.
Oh, I hate volleyball, and I'm terrible at tennis, and the idea of sailing makes me seasick.
Well, it's too bad, because when you're talking about moving to Washington, you're talking about just non-stop excitement, and I guess you better get used to it, Alex.
What if I don't want to get used to it? What if secretly I'm just a small-town girl at heart?
Well, then, now we're back to that 2 hours.
In 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. It's a tough choice. All that shallow fun in Washington versus the simple, honest life in Landview.
Well, it's not that simple. I mean, we do have our share of shallow fun here.
You do?
Yeah, I mean, shallow fun is one of the best things we do here in Plainview.
You don't say?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you should tell me more.
Gabrielle? Darling, what's the matter? When you rang me, you sounded almost suicidal.
What am I going to do if I do go to Statesville? Tell me, what am I going to do if Max does get custody of Hal?
Oh, darling. I mean, what if the moon should fall on Philadelphia? What if the world should stop spinning? Now, I don't want you to have this negative attitude. I'll tell you what, Gabrielle. Why don't you picture yourself in the future? And everything's been all right, and you've come out on top.
Yeah, that's what Carlo tells me to do.
Carlo? Has he been here today?
Yes, he has. And I told him that I wasn't going to protect him anymore.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Well, darling, that's very good.
It is. Except, he can always top any threat that I have against him. But he promised me that he would get to Judge Haley before I go to trial.
You didn't believe him, did you?
I don't know. I don't know what to believe. Do I? Do you think I should go to Statesville? Do you think I should lose my son? Do you think I should believe Carla? What do you think?
Darling, if you want my advice...
Yes.
I've been wondering whether or not it would be too late for you to change your plea back to not guilty.
You're mad. You're mad.
Darling.
Oh, God, Mother. You want me to just throw myself into jail? Do you think Carlo has enough money to pay off every single juror?
Stop talking about Carlo. I want you to try and concentrate on the truth, darling. Just tell the jury the truth. Throw yourself on the mercy of the court. They'll believe you.
No, it's quite simple. I don't have any problems. I'm going to trust Carlo. It's okay. I'll trust Carlo on this one.
I think you're mad.
Megan, you heard him. Now, come on. They're on their way up. I got to go through with this game.
What game? I knew something was up when the two of you were arguing in your office. But of course, when I ask your friend Lucky here, he just tells me you've got some other job.
Megan, I knew that if I told you, you wouldn't want Jake to take this risk.
What risk?
Would you do me a favor and stay out of this, Lucky?
Okay,
Jake,
sure
how can you
thing.
do this? And why did you rope Hunter into this? How can you take such a big risk now of all times when you've got every reason to be alive and healthy?
It all comes down to one word, okay? Money. I don't have time to explain, so would you please just go home?
No, I'm not going to go home and let you take this big risk. I don't care how much money you've got to make from this. I make enough money for both of us.
That's the problem. Now, go on. Come on.
If that's a problem, what are you, one of those guys that has a problem with someone else making a lot of money?
All set?
All set.
Cross
All
your
right.
fingers, man.
Okay. Let's see. We got the booze, we got the cards, and we got chips.
Please, let's just talk about this at home, okay?
What, and leave you here to get killed?
You are overreacting. Nobody is going to die here. Now, come on, please.
Here's your money, courtesy of Don Olson.
Yeah, thanks.
Men have been killed over less than that.
Megan, for the last time.
Lucky, it's Donald's.
Jake, it's your call, man.
Go. Definitely. Go. Get in the other room. Don't say a word. Don't come out.
Lucky, come on, open up.
Gentlemen, come on in.
Yeah, thanks, Lucky. Let me introduce...
Took you so long to open the door.
What took me?
Well, it was my fault.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. The last thing you need right now is me attacking you. Sorry.
Mummy, there are walls all around me.
I know, sweetheart. You feel sort of as if you're trapped right now. But just remember, whenever things look as if they're really bad, just at that moment, they could get better.
No, they could get worse.
Darling, that's not what I meant. All right. All right. So we've decided we're going to trust Carlo. That's fine, but let's have no illusions about why. We don't believe that it's because he's honest. It's because if he does anything for you, it's to help protect himself. So we trust him.
We trust him. We trust him. Oh, but what about the judge who's going to decide custody of Al?
Darling, you don't think I'm going to stand by and let anyone take my grandson away without a jolly good fight, do you?
You and me, we're going to fight the Buchanans.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Say, I gave Max, the inheritance to the Buchanans' Ace's son. Oh, yeah. Created a monster, didn't I? It's a good one. When I go to Statesville for 10 or 20 years, I'm going to look terrific, aren't I?
Darling, look, don't despair. You and I have a lot of fight in us. We're Medinas.
We have manners.
Yes.
We know good port compared to bad port. You think that's enough against them?
Gabrielle, come on. Now, look. During the time I've been working at the Banner, I've gotten to know a lot of attorneys in the district very well, you see? And I'm going to go and call a few favors in. See if we can find some allies in their camp. Maybe we could do some sort of deal with the DA's office. Ooh, I'd love to have a quiet little lunch with Herb Callison. Gabrielle? Darling, have you been listening to anything I've been saying?
Yes. You have wonderful ideas, Mother. I think you're brilliant.
Are you trying to get rid of me?
No, I love you. I'm not trying to get rid of you. Well, I think your plans are wonderful.
Yes, but I wasn't finished telling
I think you should go and do them. They're wonderful. I love them. I really love them. I'll see you later.
Yes, darling. I'll see you later.
Darling, come and pick up your favorite toys with Mummy. We're going on a trip, sweetheart. Going on a trip.
Oh, listen to me. I'm sitting here. What right do I have to try to talk you out of a decision that you've already made? I'm sorry.
I'm not.
It's just, we've had a lot of fun. Alex, when I think about you moving to... You're not?
No. From a legal standpoint, you have made an excellent case.
I did?
Well, yes. You see, Washington may not be very far away as the crow flies, but psychologically speaking, it's like another country.
Oh, you bet. That's exactly the way I see it.
And I mean, it could take me years to make the adjustment, if I ever made it at all. And in the meantime, I could lose track of all my friends here in Glenview. And that would be a shame, don't you think?
That would be a tragedy, But on the other hand, if it's a good career move...
Oh, but there's point number 2, you see. I mean, what does Washington have to offer me that I really don't have here? Power lunches? I mean, what could be more high-powered than sitting across from Asa when he's buying and selling oil wells and blowing cigar smoke in my face?
So you're saying what I think you're saying?
Yeah. Waiter, a bottle of your best champagne, please.
So you're staying? What made you change your mind?
Well, let's just say I'm a sucker for the fast lane. And, I cannot imagine leaving a man like Bo Buchanan.
Well, let me do the honors. I'm your host for this evening. My name is Lucky. And this here is Jake Harrison. Jake, let me introduce you to Don Olson.
Oh, Don, nice to meet you.
Yeah, hi, Jake. Nice to meet you. This is Fred Prager from Baltimore.
Fred, good to meet you.
Hope you come prepared, Harrison. I don't expect to lose.
Neither do I, Fred.
And this is Milt Butler.
Milt, Good to meet you.
Who's the skirt?
What?
My name's J. Dean. I'm your waitress for the evening. Isn't that right, Mr. Lippman?
That's right, waitress.
So, what can I get you gentlemen to drink?
Nothing. Nothing.
Women in Pocono mix, Don.
Yeah.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Lucky, could you get the lady out of here, please?
Not so fast. I say the lady stays.
You do you?
Yeah, the cards respond better when there's a pretty face in the room. You stick with me, sweetheart. I'm feeling pretty lucky tonight.
Whatever you say, Milt.
All right, why don't you say we get the game started, boys, huh? We'll start out with $10 a chip.
Make it 100.
$100 a chip, yes, sir. All right, well, as long as you guys are ready for that kind of a stake, we're set.
Why not? Crab cake business was very good last year.
Certainly looks that way. All right, Harrison.
Well, we all seem to be set, but you here, Milt.
You don't trust me.
Oh, yes, I do.
Don't worry about it, little man. It's all in there. What do you say we get the game started, gents?
Yeah, games begin.
Got the cards. Start dealing.